If you lack discipline, watch this. There is nothing wrong with you. You are not broken. You are not cursed. You are not incapable. You simply lack discipline. And that is good news. Because discipline is not something you are born with. It is something you build. If you lack discipline, what you really lack is structure. You lack control over comfort. You lack the ability to choose long-term growth over short-term pleasure. And that can be trained. Right now, you might feel stuck. You start things. You quit halfway. You promise yourself you will wake up early. You hit snooze. You say you will go to the gym. You don't go. You say you will focus. You scroll instead. And slowly, you begin to doubt yourself. You start asking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I stay consistent? Why do other people seem stronger than me? Here is the truth. It's not that they are stronger. It's that they trained something you never trained. Discipline. Your brain is designed for survival, not success. It wants safety. It wants comfort. It wants what feels good right now. It does not care about your 6-month goals. It does not care about your dream body. It does not care about your future wealth. It cares about now. That's why discipline feels unnatural. Because discipline is the act of overriding your immediate desires. It is choosing the hard thing now so your future becomes easier. Most people never build discipline because they are addicted to comfort. They wake up when they feel like it. They work when they feel inspired. They rest when they feel tired. They act based on emotion. But emotions change. Some days you feel unstoppable. Other days you feel empty. If your life runs on motivation, your life will collapse the moment motivation disappears. Discipline does not ask how you feel. It asks what must be done. When you lack discipline, you are usually chasing feelings. You want to feel motivated before you start. You want to feel confident before you try. You want to feel ready before you commit. But disciplined people understand something powerful. Action creates feeling, not the other way around. You don't wait to feel like working out. You work out, and then you feel proud. You don't wait to feel focused. You sit down and focus, and then clarity comes. If you lack discipline, you are waiting for permission from your emotions. Stop waiting. Another reason you lack discipline is because you have trained your brain to avoid effort. Look at your environment. Your phone gives you instant pleasure. Social media gives you instant validation. Entertainment gives you instant escape. Why would your brain choose to work hard when it can feel good instantly? Every time you choose easy dopamine, you weaken your ability to tolerate discomfort. And discipline is discomfort tolerance. It is the ability to sit with boredom, to sit with frustration, to sit with difficulty, without running away. If you cannot sit in silence for 10 minutes without checking your phone, you do not have a discipline problem. You have a distraction addiction, and addiction destroys consistency. You cannot build a strong life with a weak attention span. You cannot build a powerful body with a weak mind. You cannot build success with fragile habits. If you lack discipline, start here. Remove what weakens you. Turn off notifications. Delete what wastes your time. Clean your room. Organize your space. Environment shapes behavior. If junk food is in front of you, you will eat it. If your bed is comfortable and your alarm is soft, you will oversleep. If your phone is next to you, you will scroll. Stop relying on willpower. Design your environment to make discipline easier. But there is something deeper. Identity. You say, "I'm trying to be disciplined." That sentence is the problem. When you say you are trying, you are telling your brain you are not that person yet. You don't try to brush your teeth. You don't try to check your phone. You just do it, because it is part of who you are. Discipline must become part of your identity, not something you attempt, something you embody. Stop saying, "I'm bad at consistency." Start saying, "I don't quit. even if it's not fully true yet. Your brain works hard to protect your identity. If you see yourself as someone who always quits, you will prove yourself right. If you see yourself as someone who finishes what they start, you will begin acting that way. Identity drives behavior more than goals do. That is why you can set big goals every year and still repeat the same patterns. Because your identity did not change. If you lack discipline, change the story you tell about yourself. You are not lazy, you are untrained. And training requires repetition. Start small. Do not try to transform your entire life in 1 week. Pick one non-negotiable. 1. Wake up at the same time every day, or do 10 push-ups daily, or read 10 pages, or work deeply for 30 minutes. 1 standard. And do it every day. No negotiation. Negotiation is where discipline dies. When you say, "I'll do it later," you are teaching yourself that your word means nothing. And when your word means nothing to you, your confidence collapses. Self-trust is built when you keep promises to yourself. If you promise to wake up at 6, wake up at 6, even if you slept late. If you promise to train, train, even if you feel tired, especially when you feel tired. Because discipline is not built on easy days. It is built on resistance. There will be days when you feel exhausted, days when nothing moves, days when you question why you started. Those days matter more than the good ones. Anyone can be consistent when life feels good. Few remain consistent when life feels heavy. If you lack discipline, understand this. The moment you want to quit is the moment you are being shaped. The discomfort you avoid is the growth you delay. You think disciplined people don't struggle? They do. They just do not let struggle decide their behavior. They feel the same resistance. They hear the same excuses. They experience the same doubts. They simply act anyway. You don't need more information. You already know what to do. Wake up earlier. Train your body. Focus on your work. Eat better. Stop wasting time. You don't need another video. You need execution. Discipline is repetition of the right action long after the excitement fades, and it is lonely. People may not understand your consistency. They may mock your routine. They may question why you are so serious. Let them. Most people are addicted to comfort. They protect their weakness by criticizing your effort. Stay focused, because 5 years from now, the disciplined version of you will live a life the distracted version never could. But understand this clearly. Discipline is not punishment. It is self-respect. When you wake up early, you are respecting your future. When you train your body, you are respecting your health. When you focus on your goals, you are respecting your potential. Every act of discipline says, "My future matters." If you lack discipline, it means you have been prioritizing present comfort over future power. That can change today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today, right now. Decide that your word means something. Decide that when you say you will do something, it gets done. No drama, no emotion, no negotiation, just execution. You are not weak. You are just undisciplined. And discipline is a skill. Skills can be learned, but only if you practice. So practice. Practice waking up. Practice focusing. Practice finishing. Practice enduring. And slowly, you will notice something powerful. You will begin trusting yourself. And when you trust yourself, confidence becomes natural. When confidence becomes natural, action becomes easier. When action becomes easier, results become inevitable. If you lack discipline, this is your turning point. Not because you feel inspired, but because you decide to change. No one is coming to force you. No one will build your body for you. No one will build your career for you. No one will build your future for you. It is you, and it has always been you. So if you truly lack discipline, understand this final truth. Your life is a reflection of what you repeatedly tolerate. If you tolerate excuses, you get weakness. If you tolerate distraction, you get mediocrity. If you tolerate inconsistency, you get regret. But if you tolerate discomfort, you get growth. If you tolerate effort, you get strength. If you tolerate discipline, you get transformation. You don't need to feel ready. You need to act ready. Start today. Do one hard thing. Then do it again tomorrow. Then the next day. And one day you will look back and realize you are no longer the person who lacked discipline. You became the person who built it. And that changes everything. If this video helped you, hit the subscribe button now. Join the journey, stay consistent, and don't miss the next step in mastering yourself.